I'm author Casey Kendricks. Welcome to Holly Tree Manor. Well, this is a curious thing. I came back here into my little home office planning to do some work, but there seems to be this little problem. Deuce is under my desk. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to pull my chair up to my keyboard and get anything done. But I know why he's back here. Deuce. Hey, Deuce. I can get his attention. Oh, did that hurt? What we have here is our little stash of milk bones in a very old atlas. I don't know if you can see the atlas on there. Very old atlas canning jar. Now, I would never can in that because it is old. But it holds the treats for you know who. Oh, yeah. And that's the real reason the mooch is back here. He had his breakfast, cleaned his plate, and now he's looking for more. And that's fine. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you're perfect. All right, that's it. Go on, go to bed. Go to bed. Go on, go to bed. I guess I'm stuck with him for a while. We'll have to get that figured out. I've been worried that with the coming of winter, I won't have too many interesting things to video and share. But I set out to share my life just as it is. And so this morning, it's a Saturday morning. It's mostly sunny, but it's cold. It was 29 degrees when I got up this morning. That is not my favorite temperature, I assure you. I'm having lunch with two friends today at a local restaurant that we like to go to. I don't usually go out on a Saturday afternoon for lunch, but we're doing it today because it's one of the girls' birthdays. So that's on the agenda. And I thought this morning that I'd better sit down and finish putting some Christmas cards together. Now, I've already mailed Christmas cards out to people who are far-reaching, like in Alabama and Georgia and, far away. I've already informed my family, don't look for a Christmas card this year. It's a tradition that I have dearly loved, but it's time to back away from it. Not only is it expensive to mail the card, but I've had several of my family members just very gently say that it's environmental trash they would prefer not to get. And I respect that. I really do. I understand that it really is kind of a waste. You buy the cards and they're expensive and you enjoy them for a bit and then you throw them away. But I'm going to the in-laws get together next week. And I think what I'm going to do is just simply hand cards out to everyone. Just hand it to them. But that's their tradition, that they never mail a card. They always just hand it to you at their Christmas gathering. And I have Christmas cards that I've bought in previous years, so I might as well do that. Use them up. Get them out of the drawer. I can use that desk drawer for something else then. So that's what I'm doing this morning. So I've got quite a few different styles of cards here. And all I have to do is kind of pick one. Kind of like the red birds. I think I'll hang on to that for a bit. I like this tree. I think this is today's winner. I think this is the one I'm going to use. These with the trees. And it says, "May your holiday be trimmed with everything merry and bright." And Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Definitely gonna go with that. So that's first up on the agenda today. And then to prepare for the same gathering, um, I have uh, my in-laws. We exchange names, so I have a package to wrap. And the other thing that I have is a set of pearls that my late husband bought for me very early on in our marriage. And they were a Christmas present. And at the time um, where I was working, I needed to dress professional, and I needed some nice jewelry to wear. And he always knew that pearls was just the perfect thing for any lady. And he got me these pearls. And I'll insert a picture here of me wearing them the first Christmas that I got them. What I want to do now is pass those pearls on to his daughter. My stepdaughter is a fine woman. I can't call her young. She's younger than me, but only by 10 years. Um, yes, my late husband was a bit older than me, and that's okay. We were on the same wavelength. We got along. But I want to give those pearls to her since they came from her father. I think she's still working. She still needs to dress occasionally. And I have others. Um, Ron saw to it that I had more than one set, um, different lengths, different things. Chokers with maybe a little mother of pearl medallion or something attached. Like I say, he liked to give me pearls, and I appreciated all of them. But this is the set I'm giving her is very simple, which I think will suit what she needs in her life. So that's where I am right now. So come with me while I write out some Christmas cards. For some of you more sharp eyed individuals, yes, I have a new book out. It's called January After Dark, and it is available now at Amazon, iTunes. It'll be up at Barnes and Noble, Kobo, all the online places you would expect to find a book. If you want more information about it, you can go to my blog, and I'll put the blog address down at the bottom, and in the description. So anyway, that's brand new. That is part of a new collection I have going, the By the Month collection, which, okay, you guessed it, is going to eventually have 12 titles in it, and every book is going to have one of the months in the book title. It's just something I always wanted to do. They're not it's not a series. The stories are not necessarily connected in any way. It's just that I always thought it would be cool to have a collection by the month. So that's what I'm doing. So if you were sharp-eyed and you saw that, it's January After Dark on sale now. Well, I know that I have plenty of time until the in-laws gathering. Actually, I have a week, but I can't let things go undone. Things undone bothers me. I want to be ready so that all I have to do is pick up the cards in the box and go out the door. It just makes sense to me to have it all ready and not wait until the last minute. You know, you wait till the last minute on stuff and you end up getting yourself into trouble. And I certainly don't want to do that. You know, wrapping packages doesn't need to be difficult. For me, it's just basically, I confess, I made a little trip to the Dollar Tree. And why not? Sometimes Christmas packaging is just like it's just like the Christmas cards. Now, some people, I drew my sister-in-law's name. I'm pretty sure that she will reuse the box next year, because I know her. It's just kind of the way she is with stuff, and that's okay. She won't throw stuff in the landfill if she can help it, and that's probably a good thing. Like I say, I went to the dollar store, and I'm not doing anything real fancy with this. Just putting it in a box. And I've got the box at the Dollar Tree, and I really liked it. If I can get it to go closed, what's going on here? Get down there. It's got a red bird on it, and red birds are kind of my Christmas thing, or at least they used to be. It used to be I would never buy a Christmas card if it didn't have a red bird on it. And that, like I say, just my little thing. We all have them. We all have these little things that we like to do, and that was just one of mine. And I got these. This is kind of cheating a little bit too, I guess. But I got these because they have the little bow on it. And the bow and the snowman. So I'm just going to put that on there. Guess I should find myself an ink pen, huh? Get myself an ink pen that hopefully will write. You never know. These pins in this house are so old, you just never know. But that writes. Sorta. It's not going to write on that. Let's try this. Good old Sharpie. That's what I mark my canning jars with. So, there you have it. Christmas present wrapped. Cards ready. I want to thank you for coming along today and being with me while I get ready for the Christmas party and do a couple more things. Well, you can tell I'm a woman of a certain age because I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, forgot what I was going to say. So again, thanks. Thanks for coming along. If you would, like and subscribe, help Holly Tree Manor grow. So now I'm going to set this aside over on my dining room table, and it's getting close for me to time to go meet my girlfriends for lunch. And I think I'm just going to wind it up and go do all that.